what's up guys? How you doing? It is Lusty here. Welcome to the 13th episode of Bite the Bullet. Now, I've recorded like 3 of these in a row for the last few days, so I don't just wear the same t-shirt every day. Don't think I stink, because I don't think I do. But anyway, we'll get into today's episode, and as I've previously said, I'm currently looking into getting the orange Suarez, so leave it with me. I'll do my best, and if it's a case of I just can't get him, then we'll carry on as we are with this 93 Suarez. I'm showing you all my different teams in the background right now, but it's time we made a change to the hybrid. So this is the hybrid that I'm going with. You guys sent me loads of suggestions, and I wanted to try and incorporate all various different parts of it. So what we've got here is this creation. It's got informs, it's got like 4 leagues and 5 nations or something like that, loads of 4-star skillers, and it's a pretty sweet team. But we need to go into our first game of the episode, and we do so with our La Liga team. We need to try and upgrade that a little bit more. And we come up against a BPL squad with 1 random bronze in there. I guess someone got sent off or injured in the previous match, and that was the only player he had to really use. And I don't know, felt like it was a pretty decent start to the match. I was taking shots all over the place. Whenever I see someone's got a bronze player at this point in the series, like I'm thinking this is going to be good. We go 1-0 up with Suarez after 8 minutes. Again, driven past to the edge of the box, scoop it round and take the shot. I cannot stress how important and how useful that is on this game. He does manage to score right here. Not straight away, he gets the rebound header with Danny Welbeck. And then somehow connection lags out and goes. I can't class that as a rage quit because he's just scored. There's no way he would rage quit at that point in time. So rather than counting any of that, I just go straight into a new game with the same team, the La Liga team. And we come up against a full French squad, which has got some very quick and very good players in it. He's also got Remy Cabella, so he must know what he's doing. You guys know how I loved him from my previous Road to Glory. We do something we don't normally do, which is miss a free kick with Suarez. He's been so good for us in those situations, so very deadly and clinical, but we somehow stick it over the top. And this was a real tough one. I was actually struggling against what I thought was a pretty mediocre looking French squad. And then my goalkeeper gives this penalty away, which is a clear-cut penalty, but I had nothing to do with it, which kind of sucks. He nets it with Remy Cabella, which hurts a little bit more every time I watch it because he is just, yeah, well, I used to call him Cabella, I think, you know, like Bay, because he was so good on the game. Anyway, we'll move straight on. At half-time, we're losing 1-0, basically, and we need to push a little bit more in this second half to get any kind of result. We get sort of wiped out in the box, but nothing's given. We don't manage to pull the shot away and stuff. Forcing saves out of my goalkeeper like it's no tomorrow. There was lots of pressure from both sides, but I yet to sort of, you know, make it count until right now, where Luis Suarez sticks it in the back of the net on like the turn, half volley kind of thing with his weak foot, just showing how clinical he is and how versatile he is, scoring that goal for me. So no matter what happens, we are not going to be losing out on any shots in this game after scoring with Suarez. Suarez then waits, plays a lovely ball into the back post, and Pablo Hernandez is there to head that one in, and that's worth just as many points or shots on the target as Suarez scoring a goal is, you know, because he was involved in it. He got the assist. That's worth half a shot, and so is the goal by a teammate. Konoplyanka then takes a shot, and we're 2-1 up, and I was pretty confident that was going to be the end of the game, and it was. That's how it ended, at 2-1. We're now on 8 shots on the target, 27 points, and I feel like we could take 3 shots right here and then spend some pointage on this La Liga team and get it right into the correct formation that it should be in. I hit a 5-pointer just on the edge right there, and then completely miss, and then with the third and final shots, what do? Wait for it, Lasty. I completely miss a 2-point. So we only earned 5 points right there, but we got 32 points to spend. Now, we're out of 6-pointers to spend. I don't want to unlock all those 8-pointers right now, so I unlock one of them, and I unlock the important one. Gareth Bale, 87 rated, goes into the squad for a cost of 8 points, and now we've got a left forward and a right forward. We can switch that formation back to the 4-3-2-1 is how it should be, and he goes into the squad right there, looking good. That is currently my La Liga team. I've obviously got a couple more high-rated midfielders to unlock, and then perhaps I can look at adding some more La Liga players, some informs or something like that, maybe if I can just about afford them. But then we switch over over to our hybrid squad. It's time to use that in the little rotation. And now we can finally start upgrading this. It might seem like a downgrade to begin with because we'll be changing it. We'll be losing chemistry and adding our new players to that team and changing the formation and stuff. And we come up against this guy with a very, very nice team. He's got second inform Konoplyanka. He's got legend Davor Suarez. And it turns out that this is a guy that I play all the time and he always tweets me. And we always have really, really good and very close games. He actually was my first game in this entire series, as it turns out, which we managed to lose because I didn't really have any good players. And it looked like that was how it was going to go in today's episode because, well, he scored an absolutely beautiful goal with Davor Suarez, and I really rate this player on the game. He's so good, and he's such a cheap legend as well. He's like 300k for one of the better striker legends. Trust me on that. At half-time, I felt a little bit sort of bad about not having scored a goal at all. But I was getting pressured a lot, and I felt like this was just going to go one way. Especially when he gets in the box with Douglas Costa right there. Luckily for me, Lloris was on board to, well, basically save me. Nzonzi plays a beautiful ball back stick. Paul Pogba gets on the end of it, and we do equalise in the 61st minute. And that leaves us loads of time, actually, to get fully back into this match and turn it around. And I feel like we were going to do that. And then he goes on the attack. He plays that shot, but good save from Hugo Lloris there. Can we now break and get a goal here? We're through with Kevin Volland. And all I can see is a back post Neymar right at the back there. And he just about gets it in. And we go 2-1 up 10 minutes after we scored the first goal in this game. A lovely ball. And somehow he just gets his leg on that right at the end. Suarez then pushes, plays a lovely ball through to Neymar. Straight away gets his second goal of the game. And we're now 3-1 up in a game that I thought I was going to lose. So at this point in time, I didn't know that this was the guy that I come up against quite often. It was only afterwards that I checked my Twitter and saw that he said, "Oh, good game, bro," all of this sort of stuff. And we make it 4-1 right now. And I probably would have felt a little bit bad about it if I knew I was playing him, because I don't want to absolutely trash and demolish, you know, you subs, you guys that watch my videos and stuff. Maybe I would have gone a little bit easier, but eventually we win the game 4-1. I guess that's not the craziest of scorelines, but a very good game. Thank you for playing, bro. I really appreciate it. It was good fun, and we scored some goals, which is great. 9 shots on the target, 24 points in the bank. What can we do? I'm going to take 4 shots right now. The first one we take, we managed to completely hit a number 2, right on the bullseye nearly. And then the second shot we end up taking, I think I go for the other 2. Yeah, I was like, I want to score some of these greens. You guys always tell me that some of these are so like, I never hit the ones. So what am I going to do? I'm going to take a shot for a 1. So we earn ourselves, I think we earn like 10 points right there. We've got 34 to spend. So we need to unlock some players for our new hybrid right now. We've got 2 4-pointers and a 6-pointer unlocked. We go for Aurier, Alberto Moreno, and Inform Koscielny. That's pretty nice. And we're down to 20 points in the bank right now. But this is where things are going to get a little bit different with this team. I'm going to switch to the formation that my new hybrid is going to be, and we're going to start taking people out that would have once offered chemistry to the former hybrid. So we're going to lack on chemistry for a little bit here. I've added all my 3 new players in, and we are down to 89 overall chemistry, which is not the worst thing in the world. I can definitely play with this team, and we will continue unlocking players here until it becomes a full chemistry hybrid again, and then we'll see what else we're going to do in this series in terms of more hybrids and stuff like that. So that's going to be the end of the episode. If you guys have enjoyed, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Really motivates me to make more of this content. Subscribe if you are new. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely Christmas, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.